Hey, been a little longer than I thought. I was away for Easter, mate. Okay, let's just make sure Twitch is going, and we do the typical. Hey, the frick is that social stream? The YouTube pop. Oh my. That should, yeah, that one's live. So it did pop the Twitch stream. I don't think it popped the YouTube on that thing, which is annoying, but oh well. Alright. Alright, so I'm just going to do the typical. Oh look, I'm streaming crap. Not yet, I almost freaking ended the stream. Lol. Okay. Post that. Yo. Alrighty. The Twitch stream ping has come through, but the upload one hasn't, so I'm just gonna do so. There we go. Done, dusted. Let's do this. Alright. Screw world partition. We have a couple of caves that need working on. And whoever's in chat right now should, and we'll get to pick which cave we're on. So I see Aussie Spiners popped in. I don't know if anyone's popped in over on the Twitch yet. It should be working. It has been a hot minute, so okay. So we do have a few caves that need working on. These are artifact caves for sure. Hey Himba, how you doing, mate? I think that name does ring a bell. I won't remember how much you donated though. My memory is a bit shot sometimes. Alright, we have a few caves to work on. We have this cave here, which is one of the biggest caves on the map. Actually, no, this is the biggest cave here. This is Victory Cave. We have that cave. We have the Ice Cave, or Shoal Cave. Shoal Cave. You donated $1. Oh, awesome. Appreciate it though. We have Origin Cave. What cave? We also have this cave here. Any students dinosaurs from other maps on Emerald Isles? Yes, there are a couple already. Oh, that's right. Tomorrow they're voting for the creature. The modded creature that I will be adding to Emerald Isles. That you guys have submitted. The vote to pick the one out of the top 10 from the submissions will go live tomorrow. I've just been away on holiday. Thank you, Tap. So you guys can help me pick a cave. What cave do you want me to work on? I'm going to give you a couple to work on. So we've got Victory Cave, which this is honestly going to be the the big bad cave, massive cave. A lot of interesting stuff here. This is going to be big cave there. We've got this is the ice cave over here. I'm just gonna make sure we're saved. We've got the ice cave there. So that's the cave number 2. Cave number 3, we got Origin Cave, which isn't going to be that big of a cave. Then we have this cave over here, and this white cliffy area. This cave here. For some reason I didn't get the cutout. I must have forgot to do this cutout here. Only part of the map that didn't get cut out for some reason with the water plane. I must have not saved it. What's up, Zach? We've also got this one here, which is the waterfall, Meteor Falls cave. So that's cave number 4. Those are the ones with. We've also got like the maze cave, the underwater power plant cave, lava cave, and the tunnel. But the tunnels I'll do later. We're gonna do an artifact cave. So which one would you guys like to see me work on? Just any. Just throw one out there. Do you want Victory Cave, Origin Cave, Ice Cave, Hey Passion, Waterfall Cave, or Meteor Cave if you want to call it that, Maze Cave, Volcano, Lava Cave, or the Sunken Power Plant? Chuck me one quick. And we'll just get started on it. I will have to make some data layers. I've already started on the Maze Cave data layers. Yeah, it looks like I put one. But then again, I don't think I'm gonna make the Meteor Falls cave actually go below the water level. It's already such a big cave. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about that. Alright. No, nobody wants to pick a cave. Alright, I'm gonna make a freaking poll. Alright, you guys can poll for it. I'll do the easy way. Let's start a poll. On YouTube, we'll go Victory, Origin, Media, it's not, it's one Media, and Ice. There you go. Pick one quickly, guys. Which cave should we start working on? Victory, Origin, Meteor, or Ice? So that's Victory here. That's Origin. That's Ice. That's Meteor. Alright. I'll give you 5 minutes to start working. I'm gonna make the data layers for all of them anyway while we're working here. I actually spell Meteor correctly. Okay, so we have a couple of data layers to make. Let's make them. And at the moment, Meteor Cave is in the lead with 3 votes. Everyone's like, we want to see this one over here. Right, fine. It's looking like it is going to be this one, so let's go here. No. Pull this down. Create new data layer. Don't want this. Then we go create new data layer. Go over to your plugins. Go to Emerald Isles, content, data layers, DC Symmetry Cave, Desert Cave. And this one will be Meteor Cave. Alright, that's that one there. I may as well just make all the data layers while we're gonna leave it up for a little bit longer. That's good to see you too, Moon, your legend. We just got a vote going on for which cave I should work on. I'll give you a quick overview. That's Meteor Cave there. Origin Cave is there. Ice Cave is there. And the Victory Cave is the big one here. Going left to right. All goods. Tap your ledge. Great data layer asset. This one we'll call this Victory Cave. Okay. Create new data asset. Boom, boom. Expand. Oh, why do I expand? I don't care about that. The music loud. I feel like it's a little bit loud. Let's turn it down a little bit. Okay, what are we looking like? It looks like it's Media Cave, so. Create new data cave, ice cave. Alright, we're gonna create one more. This one is gonna be. So we're gonna make a new data. Yeah, it's still in the same one. Okay, cool. Just a quick overland question. Middle of the map, that peninsula, is there a cliff on the eastern side? From the photo. Alright, I'll show you in a second, mate. What's this? Origin Cave. We'll do the Origin Cave. And we'll save that. And then we'll save all. And there we go. We're not working on Origin Cave or Media. We're working on Media Cave, so that's the one we're going to be working on. But quick click. That's over here. If you're thinking, yeah, it's like a small cliff. East? Northeast. Wait. East. East. That's west. Yeah, northeast. Duh. This side, yeah, there's cliffs there. That whole area is gonna have cliff. That's gonna be cliffing all the way around there. This will be cliffing. This will be. If you're looking at this will continue around that whole bit there. This whole bit will be cliffed off, going around, and same with this up to there. Center of the map. Oh, this bit here. Like, if you're going on the east of that peninsula. Coming through here. A bit lower. But this bit. Like this whole bit. That's all cliff. Yeah. You're talking about this? Yeah, that's gonna be all cliff. It's a massive, like, straight up, like, it's gonna come out a bit when I'm done. Like, take that, for example, it comes out a lot. But yeah, that will be all cliff once I'm done. But, alright, looks like we are doing the Media Cave has won. Okay. Media Cave it is. Right, this cave is gonna be a bit of a freaking nightmare to build. Right, we're gonna be using white cliffs. I need easy to use rocks for pathing. That's probably not gonna be these rocks. I will use some of these. Okay, so we probably want a couple little entrance pieces. So let's actually go over here, collapse all. Caves. Mini Falls Cave. Let's open this thing. Let's go shell, because that's the first thing you always work on as you build the basic shell. Now I gotta check the size of these entrances already. I don't know how big that is. So I want to go dinos. Let's use an what do we want to be able to go into here? This is gonna be a pretty fun cave. I feel like an aloe-sized creature would be kind of nice. And that entrance is already looking aloe-sized, which is kind of nice. Is the bottom entrance similar in sizing? Because if that is, then that is actually perfect. You might be a tight squeeze coming into this entrance. But it is looking pretty swell. Right, yeah, the Anello can walk through there, come through, bang, into the cave. Okay. So I'm going to delete that for a second. We are going to add a basic flooring to walk into. I'm going to grab one of these, duplicate it, and bring it down to like just set up that entrance floor. The cave. On this end. And why are you still awake, WM? I do not know, mate. I do not know. Okay, we're gonna bring that to ground level. Feel like that should give me enough of an entrance to work with. Yeah, that's pretty good. By the way, if you're wondering, like, any little extra details for this side, like, this lake does have bridge, like a little bridge coming across, and moon. And this is supposed to be a ruined village or city. So once it's fully done, it's actually a really cool spot. Overgrown ruined city. That's going good, Shay. Had a nice Easter off. Like, I drove to go see my dad for Easter weekend, which was really nice. My daughter really enjoyed that, so we had a really nice weekend. Just cool. Hello, Meeple. How you doing, man? Oh god, what the frick just happened there? Okay, but I'm just gonna come into my world partition and unload this section for the moment, and unload this section, and unload this section, so it just takes off that foliage. It's adding far too much taxing material. Okay, let's make this entrance here. Give me just a ground to work with, and then we can start. Like, that needs to come up just a tad. I feel like I can just bring it this way a bit. Kinda gives me what I want, and you can come in here. Alright. Now we can start working on the shell. Which, what's going to be the best way to make the shell? Let's collapse all. First off, we probably want to make it with this data layer in mind. This cave's going to be pretty freaking big. Because you got two entrances. This is the bottom entrance, which is gonna be the biggest room. Well, this top entrance is gonna bring you to it. And then we're gonna probably have a pretty massive room. Okay. Let's just figure out how we're gonna do this. Come in here. I want this kind of open entrance, and then come down around. Okay, I think I'm gonna build from the bottom room because it's gonna be a pretty sizable room that connects with that room up here. I feel like this entrance is actually a little bit off of what I want to do, but we're just gonna go with it. All right, let's go to your rocks. It's just basic. We're gonna grab I'm gonna build this. Do I want to use what I did, like how I did the desert cave, or do I want to use slightly different, more God, this freaking does my head in when I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this base. Like, do I just want to take one of these, change its data layer to the media cave, and then use this kind of texturing? Bloody hell. Or do I just want to grab the flat rock and use this as part of the shot? Yeah, we'll go with this. We can work with this. Okay. But what we will do is go to Emerald Isles, content, MIC, environment, rocks. Go with the. Do we go with the white thing, or do we go for like more of the starts turning into that cave rock when you come in? Like in. I feel like it makes sense to have that white rock there, right? Have it the more white rocky. Maybe for the. Oh god, we're getting some nice laggy bits there. Okay, I'm gonna move this into cemetery. Alright. Let's lock this, start building up. Lag for. Oh, it's the div kit, man. The div kit's just laggy as hell. Okay. This actually, yeah, we can have like this be like a more of a corridor coming in. Have it come down a bit, maybe like a little angle like this. Start. Yeah, and then we come this. This is probably going to be ground thing. We want to go make sure, because we're going to use this. We want spawns on here. We need to make sure this has the actor tag. We'll just go tag. This will be easy to find. We want the act tag. Here we go. And this will allow me to do spawns. Just pondering here, I wonder if the kind of way to have like an overlook of the cave through a semi-transparent where you can't like jump off there, but you can get like a little sneak peek further in the cave. But this area, like, it's gonna come down and open up into one of the bigger rooms, which you'll be able to see. Like, honestly, this cave's probably massive. I want this to come down into like a bit that connects it to this big room. You have like a bridge going across. There probably is a way to do that. Honestly, yeah, you could probably make like a force field type cave wall that allows you to see further down. You know what'd be really cool is like one of the media's broken. There's this massive hole going into the cave, letting light into it. Like up here. Like let's just say like this media's just left the, like it's just broken into the cave. Oh god, I'm overthinking shit doing that. That's just gonna make my life so much freaking harder. Would be freaking sick though, wouldn't it? Like if I kind of make this broken entrance above. That would be pretty sick. Let's figure out how I'm gonna do this bottom floor. Because this is gonna be like your entrance off to this side. It has to connect with this main room though. So it would be this one. Oh, dude, okay. This cave might turn into probably one of the biggest... No, this cave's gonna be freaking cool. Okay. So let's see, how far do I want to go, like, this big room to go? Like, you want it to be, like, where the main hole comes in. So, I kind of, yeah, want that to cover that whole section there. And then, this is just going to give you a base. This is going to be a massive room, by the way. This cave along itself is going to be pretty huge. And then it's going to have multiple little alleyways and freaking pathways and whatnot. So, yeah, that makes sense. So, what I want to do, and then do this. I do want to use some of this cliffing. Instead of like, this is just like a floor pathing. So I want this to come through, and this opens, this top bit will come and open up this larger room here. Like that. I might make that hole happen, actually. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Okay. Okay, I kind of want a... This will be a path coming down. Just gonna add like a bit of a extra detail to a lower room. This actually makes sense for what this cave is going to be used for. Actually having that hole up the top is going to make sense. Oh, that's going to be mental. I kind of want it to go the other way. I'm gonna start. That's gonna have its own little cave room. I don't really like, honestly, this being so bulky. I'm gonna ruin the floor, so I'm gonna flatten it out and bring it up. It's for this section, just so I can. It's gonna kind of split into two different directions, so I kind of need this to give me a nice little. And that way. I want it more flat, so it's like. Like that. Then I also want. This to happen. I'm gonna get the floor placement down first, and then we'll judge how we're gonna do that roof section. I'm actually gonna make that happen. Oh, see, that works really nice like that. So I need to change that to like that, so it has like this nice little split. And this will go down into like a very small little corridor. Hey, Chris, how you doing, mate? See, this cave's gonna have a lot going for it, so I don't want it to really at that water level. I'm doing pretty solid, mate. Just building a cave. Alright. So that will be like a little section down there. So as I said, there's gonna be a big main room, which this one's gonna, you're gonna come through, it'll be like a bit of a tight corridor and then open up to the big room. And the big room's gonna be interesting because it's gonna have like, oh yeah. Alright. I just want to build these sub little room pathways first as well. So I know how like this is gonna lead underneath the big room. Base go lower. Alright, if we lock, this should hopefully not be a super, need this to go basically to underneath, and it will lead me like the lower section of the cave. I want to get this pathway looking right. Let's reset this. It feels like I can actually get that a little bit lower. Yeah, it works. Let's just be a little room here. You go this way, come down. Alright, that gives me what I want. Now, we start building off a bit of a section here. Okay. Now I want to grab this. Build this in a way that works. You're waiting for 4 more PC parts, then I'll be playing some Ark because my old PC got broken in the move to the new house. Oh, that's a bummer that your PC broke in the move, which it does happen a lot, eh? Like sometimes PCs just get ruined in a move, which sucks. Okay, let's see if I can... Just don't know how high the roofing is gonna be. It does, mate. It does. Okay. But this is going to head to... Yeah, here we go. Start. Yeah, and that comes out to them. That's going to actually create a bit of a rock wall here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these 3, pump them out, move them up to about there, and then move them a bit forward. No. I'm gonna move them again and do it again. See you, Chris. Thanks for popping in, mate. I don't want to pull this back, so it kind of... Do this 4 times. And you're gonna pull this middle one back a bit. Probably not for the dev kit. Yeah, I get what you mean. The thing is with the dev kit, it just sits in the same spot. I don't actually know how to change it. But yeah, I get what you mean. It's just where the sun's sitting in the dev kit, yeah. It would have to be that I try and take something on in-game, which, yeah. Sorry about that, mate. Alright. Okay, so I want this to come to go out to there. And so this will lead you this way. Oh, this is going fucking majestic. Go Wait, so I see you make this and wonder exactly how big an avatar. Or you mean like a what avatar from The Way of Water? Or are we talking just like your player? Player avatar. Let's just say this entrance is bigger than a that lets an aloe come through. By the way, this chunk of rock that I'm building now, this literally just is allowing me to. Yeah, the players. Yeah, these cave entrances allow aloes in. So yeah, these rocks are massive. It still feels like that's fine. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of a vibe here. I need by the way, a lot of this will be encased depending on how I want to do it. So what I want to do is actually grab this. That's the fucking lighting. Oh yeah, there's a lot of elevation in here. This cave is quite freaking big. Yeah, it's like the ground building blocks. It's literally what it is right now, and okay. Yes, I want this to come. Yeah. Like I'm building a shell and then I will detail it later. This. Yeah, the patience for this. Yeah, it takes a while to. This does have a lot of. Okay, so what I want is there's gonna be a bridge across there, and then once this decides to let me move it, this will be about that high. No, the waterfall is going to be at the same. Yeah, it'll be a giant waterfall there. Alright. Hey! Yeah, I can't wait till people start running through Emerald Isles once it's fully done. So that will give me there. Now I need to grab one of these. We're gonna have a bit of a. God, this is. As I said, I'm trying to build the big room. Yeah, that gives me kind of what I want to do here. Depends. Because Doom's gonna be dropping right after Rag. Which does kind of lead me into an issue. I'm probably be beastlining 100 days on Rag straight away. Hey, bridge that Teddy, mate. Okay, so this part of the room. Yeah, it's just bad timing with the new timing of Dune. Sadly. So that's gonna be an open section there. Oh, that's a bummer shape. But then again, we should be getting the 5.54 update before Rag. Well, we will be getting that before Rag drops. So, because Rag has been made solely in the 5.5 engine, so honestly, that probably might be fixed. So I'd wait to judge not playing Rag until after that updates come through. Okay, so this is giving me the size of the room. Now, okay, so what I want to do, this is supposed to connect up to here. Right, this is supposed to be your pathway down. So what we probably want to do is have it kind of go like that off the side. This is probably a little bit wide. Oh god, lag. Wider than it needs to be. And then we can start kind of elevating the pathway down. I don't want it too steep. The freaking problem. Trying to not make a pathway feel stupid steep. Okay. Alright, so actually, because now I got the main open big room open, we're gonna start doing some detailing. So this idea's come to me and I'm doing it. Alright, so we're on the media cave detailing. Oh, but that means if I do that, you've got to load it. Only problem. I want to do it. I want to... What percentage of the map is done? I'm probably over halfway. Honestly. But we'll see, we'll see. Probably close to the halfway mark, over halfway. Landscape itself is done. Cliffs is basically 90% done. Caves is 30% done. Ocean is like 5% done, but that's piss easy. Some of it's really piss easy. And bosses are nil. They started. I don't know what percentage you'd call them yet. I'm just thinking, it would be sick to have this massive hole leading in, right? And having that you can come into the cave that way. I've just hit a point where I've noticed there's probably gonna be a massive issue with me doing that. And yeah, I can't. I like, it's just the load-in time. Like, how big of a hole it's gonna be, where I'm gonna have to have the load-in zones so you can actually see the cave is a different question. Oh, it's still probably doable. Okay. Yeah, we can play the back on regardless. Yeah. Have you run through the new caves lately, Shay? Have you run through like the desert cave or the cemetery cave? No, I don't want that. I want slip. Alright, sounds good. I'm doing good. Just wondering how about you, man? Alright, all good, Shay. Sounds good. Okay. It kind of gives off the vibes I want in here. Alright, make sure it's... Hey, awesome, Shay. Good luck with that. ValTV, you got the wrong well, technically you're true. I haven't played Fortnite in freaking years, but I think you're thinking of the Fortnite Pro Veno, which is different Veno. No worries, dude. That's all good, man. Hope you have a good day, bro. Alright, all good, Shay. See you later. Okay. This is where we get a bit funky. Yes, I'm making it a... Okay, hey, what's up, Aldrich? How's it going, man? Drift. What do you mean by like transitions to be smoother? Like coming in? Oh, the transition from like the lighting. Yeah, yeah, like how you enter the Cause that's the yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Because that's the issue I had here. It was like the lighting changes felt a bit too drastic coming in and out. I think that, yeah, that's definitely something I want to work on before I release it. It might not, like, hopefully I can get it perfect. If it's not perfect, it's not the end of the world. I'll perfect it as I go, because I'm still learning. Frick, this cave is bonkers in size. I think it's just arc logic, the way they do caves. Yeah, so it could be just that I'm just going to fiddle with it, right? Honestly, that's literally what you got to do. You're just going to start fiddling with it in a way that just works. So honestly, I kind of do you want to do what I want you to do by blocking this off there? God, ooh, what shit I'm doing for this cave. Yeah, it's probably a way to transition it better and whatnot. And I'll figure it out. Does that make sense? Because then you have the lowest water level here. Yeah, okay. Right, let's get all the ground pathing done first. So, this area here is going to be massive. Alright, so we're going to have a cave this way. This is going to be like a little mini cave. And yeah, it's probably a leader from there. That sounds pretty good. You messed on myself now, so as soon as you started talking about internet cut. Oh no, that's rough. That's rough. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna cause just a little split in the cave here. And like a bit of a little watery section. So hey Nico, how you doing, mate? So that's gonna be water, and then it's gonna lead out to a little. This is like okay. That's its own little spot there. So that's gonna be a separate cave room. So as it's gonna only have like a little entrance there. Then we're gonna have this. Okay. Big, massive room here. Then you got the sub room here. This goes down. Oh, that's a problem. Actually, no, it's not. That's just given me that's given me a natural split pathing. Oh, I love this sometimes. Alright, so. This is an artifact cave. Well, it's an artifact cave plus another. It's got a couple of other functions. It's definitely gonna have some, like, unique little spots where you can use it as, like, a PvP base spot easily. Like, you can have some areas that will naturally just turn into little spots, which I'm purposely gonna make, that you could probably block off and use as an easy PvP defendable. I don't know. Let's see. But this is gonna be its own little room here. Then this bit's gonna lead to the giant chasm. Alright. Ark! I will choose Ark over War Fund any day of the week. Okay, this shit. Oh god, stop it. Yeah, that should lead me pretty close to where I want it to go. The Glowtail Cave? Yeah, I love that cave. Decided to play a bit of Fjorda? Nice, you still use Ark. And I hope you've been enjoying Ark so far. Okay, look. We've got... Oh, that actually... This gives me a counter path. Genius. This actually has made me an unintentional path that I didn't even think of doing. Actually, that is how we're gonna get up. This is how you're gonna get up to there. But you think of, what's it called? The, what the frick's that bat called? I think you can see the Sand Queen Elixir, the Desmodus, yeah, that's it. Megalania is only found in caves as well. Like, you think about it, Megalania were only found in caves on the island. Yeah, that's cool. So, because, like, this level, a lot lower, and then you gotta go across here, down through here, then you come up through here, and then, yeah, not Ragnarok, but you think on the island when originally you had Megalosauruses only in caves. You had Megalania only in caves. It's the only place you could find Onyx. Spiders. Yeah, you hear all those cave creatures and stuff like that. So it's like... Yeah, true. I do agree with you there. But to be honest, Megalania suck. You don't need Megalania. Oh, that sucks, Nico. That does suck. Alright, so... As I said, this is a pretty... But to be honest, I could expect people to build in this cave. I really want to make that open hole, though. But it's just like... you've got to be able to see the cave the whole time. That just changes the load. That's my only problem. Like, as much as I want to make this open hole into a cave, like, light beaming, it sounds sick. But optimization wise, it's gonna suck. And it's just gonna add extra detail that I'm gonna have to leave loaded in at all times. I've already got so much as it is. Yeah, so that's just, yeah. Yeah, so 100%. This cave just needs to be its own entity. As much as I want that idea of having this, like, crater broken into the cave, I'm gonna have to leave it as is. Okay, so, as I said, we've got, this will be its own room. What, the mini-map? That's what Moon's doing. Moon is doing my mini-map. I'll show you where's... To be honest, I could probably just show you on here. Minimap. Actually, I can go through this. I don't even need to go for a little hunt. What one am I? Oh, this is it. So, this is the minimap so far. And this is done by Moon. I've got an image that you could probably use for referencing for alignment, by the way, Moon. Because I had to make my world maps, which is this thing here. Literally a blackout. Same with this. This is how I got this stuff here is allowing me, so like if I go up here, that's actually allowing me to get this white rock texture on the landscape. Which sometimes, as you can see, it fades off a little bit here. Which is a bit annoying because sometimes it doesn't line up properly, which I can, oh god, always go ahead and fix later. Yeah, it's not like it just because I was trying to change the rock color and stuff. Freaking pain in my ass. What artifact is in this cave? Ooh, that's a good question. Let's go to my handy massive. Massive cave. Yeah, the massive artifact is found here. Okay, so honestly, this is gonna keep going. This is gonna lead you out. And this will open you up. I think it's been pretty good, man. To be honest, I used that image, those images I just showed you, to actually scale, because I know you've got this outer bit of the map, but I had to, like, with the way the minimap works, I had to make sure it, like, I had to kind of crop it a little bit just to suit the way frickin' Ark does this shit. Honestly, I feel like there will give you the space you want. And then this will be my giant chasm. So this is going to lead you up the top of the chasm. And you're going to have like a bit of a trail here. Is that under the water? Oh, it is. Not where I want it. I want the bottom of it to be. Oh yeah, 100% can be. Oh yeah, frickin' Shadowmanes are ridiculously overpowered. How do I want the add like a very cool little area here. That's cool, okay. See you, Teddy man. Thanks, Poppy and bro. So I think what we'll do is we'll make this bit a bit wider here. And it'll get like what do you mean, oh no, poor Syntac? What does Syntac do? Oh, I know that. Yeah, I see his cats. Yeah. Ah, yeah. I've been seeing he's been having a lot of issues with his cats lately, like cancer and shit. But did he just like? I know. I saw he like one of his cats had like surgery recently, which sucks, man. Having like a pet just going through some shit like that. That sucks, man. Alright, so this will lead you to what I'm going to call the... Yeah. I want this to like wrap. We're gonna connect this. It's not a nice cave. That's for sure. It's just because it's in a white rocky area, the cave is naturally just got white rock everywhere. Okay. That is technically the land. The floor. Okay, I'm coming on the witch. What do you mean you're going on Twitch? You might be onto something there, Mr. Moon. Why don't I show you what I mean? Yeah. Alright, water here, waterfall. All onto water, waterfall down, all the way down to the bottom floor. So waterfall, 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 waterfall down. Waterfall, 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 waterfall down. Waterfall, 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 waterfall down. Yeah. Massive waterfall coming down onto this bit here. Little cave entrance behind the waterfall. About 100 subs on 100k? I think I'm more than 100 subs. It's less than 1,000 for sure. And then I think what I'm going to do is we're going to have the water come through here as well. And waterfall like going all the way down. Posture check. You give me a posture check right now? Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Alright, well, do I make it that the... Yeah, no, we'll make it that it doesn't. That's just gonna be too much work for myself. Have it there, so it's like you come in. Boom, and then this bit here will overlook the giant section down here. Okay. Let's figure out how we're gonna start collapsing this cave in a way. The hot springs in the desert biome. I do want to play with learning how to use the hot springs, but like I don't know if there's one spot I kind of want to put them. There is one spot. Okay. So let's figure out how am I gonna roof height as well. What's gonna be the max? Okay. Thing behind the waterfall. Oh, that'd be brutal. Has the voting ended for what? What vote are we talking about, Driftful? Submissions have ended. Voting starts tomorrow. Voting will start tomorrow. I gotta set up the form and stuff. Might actually do it tonight. Alright, so I'm gonna just start like adding some extra blockage here. Okay. Just one. Just the one. It's a frame map. I'm not gonna add a crap ton. My premium map, on the other hand, is gonna have 3 brand new creatures to tame. Plus, I will do a community vote for a 4th one. Okay, you know what? I want to do something. Like, you can make me do another posture check. I did a posture check 4 minutes ago, man. Make me. Yeah, for the premium map. Yep. 4 brand new tameable creatures. But that's. I'm not starting on that until after 5.5. Okay, let's do a test. Did it again? Really? I just checked the thing. Oh my god, it came through after you said it. Alright. Get me all freaking postured up. Alright, this team we do a playtest. I want to see how this all, like, there's gonna be certain areas where I'm gonna drop because I'm gonna be adding, like, the cave decor to make it look all nice. Yeah, because you typed it up before, because I checked when you said it, it didn't even show up the in my activity feed. That's odd. Okay. I wonder how long it's gonna take to load this in. I just wanna do a little check of, like, definitely before we start, like, enclosing the cave and making the cave walls and the cave roof and doing all that kind of extra shit. I would prefer to be able to actually know what we're running on and just make sure it's running smoothly and whatnot. You see there's yoga. Oh, good posture check. Just freaking sitting up better. Alright. Should we play a game of chess while we wait? Because that's what we seem to do. And then it's probably going to be the end of the stream because it's almost 10 PM here and I need some sleep. So we're going to play a quick game of chess while we wait for this to load me in. This is what we do here. Alright, let's just play aggressive off the bat. Bang. What the absolute horse crap are you doing there? I'm just going straight for the jugular, right? I haven't actually had a brilliant move. I've had a lot of great moves, no brilliance yet. So He had to make a decision there. He made it. And now... Oh, damn, I wish I had my queen. Ooh. This get real funny. Here we go, here we go. You're gonna do. Yeah. And then threaten the freaking queen once again. Ah, shit. No, I haven't done goofed yet. Yeah, not yet, not yet, not yet. Oh, then we do this. Okay, we kind of stuff out there, but eh. I have an idea. Oh, if he lets this happen, I'm about to get a queen. For free! Probably won't let it happen, but... Okay, intriguing move there. Yo, what's up, Blizzard? So... what I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna get very... zany... shit. No, we go like this. Yeah, we're trying to load in so we can actually play this cave out. That was a good move because it stopped me from doing what I want to do. Actually, no, it doesn't. I still get to threaten the queen. Are you winning? I feel like I'm in a shit position, but I'm gonna try and make something work. E.g., just... put a lot of pressure on this fool. It's the first game, so we're just seeing... Alright, alrighty. I like that move. It's pretty solid. But what I'm about to do, if he doesn't... Oh shit, this is gonna be fucking massive. Mind my language. Doesn't see it. This could be a mighty fork of doom, and I'm freaking down for it. It's a mighty fork of doom, and if you don't see it, bang. If he doesn't move his queen and doesn't move his king, he can't move his king. I don't even think he can actually do this switch over here because of he moved his freaking king. What the? Mate, you got some tattoos, man. That was ballsy. That was very ballsy. I can just do this. Oh, alright. I like your style. It's your friend in that, but then I do this, and I'm getting a very annoying. What? Thanks. Thanks for your queen. Bada bing. Okay, now we're winning. See, the only problem with you doing that really pisses me off. That can't... Oh, you mother trucker. Okay. Yeah, I see what you tried to do there. The only thing is, I still have an advantage no matter what I do here. Cool, dude. I'll just do this. Take my rook. He's gonna get it. But I get the queen. And then... fine. I do this. Alright, and then we do this. I'm gonna force him to take my horse. I want him to take it. So I can take his horse. But if he doesn't take my horse, I'm taking his horse. See what I mean? Like how we just don't. We're playing freaking chess while waiting for this to load. Oh, he backed off. Oh, what you did there? Dude. Thing is, pick this horse. Pick this horse. Take the check. I'm waiting for the div get to load in. The full. Oh, okay, that was probably the best spot he could go there. But now I can literally do this. Do this. Why the frick did you just do that for? Let's do this. Go like this. Take it. Alright? I'm gonna get a real dick right now, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think you realize that you just let me get what I want. Alright. So if I do this... Ah, buddy, buddy, buddy. Yeah. That was my game there. Yeah. The moment he tried to check me there with that thing, and I still had the, yeah. That was stupid. Alright, GG. I'll take my win. Oh, come on, Devkit. I wanna test this cave. And then go to bed. That's literally what I wanna do. I'll test the cave and go to bed. Hey, Derpy, yeah, man. Yep, the big Kiwi insight. Yes, I do have a Kiwi accent. It's probably not the strongest Kiwi accent in the world, but yeah, it's there. I know, it's like, there's definitely people with, but the thing is, I think there's actually a range of Kiwi accents, depending on where you live in New Zealand. But yeah. I don't know many ArcTubers from New Zealand. I know Aaron Aztec is half, he's Māori and Aussie, as he likes to call himself Mozzies. Oh, the hills? Yeah, it's just like a hilly range. I think, honestly, you'll probably get, once you get more of the, damn, my brain ain't working. Hey, hi, you're Kiwi top of the south. What, like Nelson? Right, I know there's another. What the fuck? My geography just went off the window. Like top of the south, I always think of Nelson, right? Nelson. Oh my god. That's the top, right? I know there's another place there. That's up the top, but my brain's not thinking like. Oh, my brain mouth. Ah, Picton. Oh, Blenheim. Blenheim, Picton. Those three. Yeah, there's Blenheim that I couldn't think of. And Nelson's like the go-to one I think of the top of the south. Ah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, Auckland. Yeah, you know it. Yeah. I live more the northern part of Auckland, not like Central City, more like up the coast. Like Hibiscus area. Up that way. Rodney, or whatever you want to call it, the Rodney region, before it came to Super City. Funny thing is, I went and saw my dad. So, 8-hour drive down the Whanganui. Yay! Oh yeah, did I know what? Top G, did I know what? Oh, that kangaroos go 60. I knew they were fast, I didn't know the exact speed they can go at. Arc Raptor? No, Arc Raptor. You mean Arc Raptor? Or Arc Raptor? I don't know many other. Most people up north. I don't think I'm like important when it comes to the country. I'm just a dude making content, man. I haven't been down to the south, so hey. No harm, no foul, eh? I do want to go explore a lot of the South Island because I know it's freaking gorgeous down there. I really want to go see the Milford Sounds. Like, just, I want to. Bro, that place looks amazing. I have no idea how to say his YouTube name, my bad. Is it Arkractor? I'm pretty sure he's some European country. Like, I don't know which one, but I know he's European. More probably Eastern, yeah. Oh, 100%. I don't doubt it, Derpy. I mean, yeah, just along the mountains and stuff like that. Have you? There's someone who what's his name? Cook Russ. What's his name? There's a guy actually running the length of New Zealand at the moment, on YouTube. He did the whole length of Africa. The guy's a psycho Brit. I know his name is Russ. Is it Russ Cook? Yeah, it's Russ Cook. If you don't know, like, seriously, if you want to have a look at some real cool news, like he's running the length of New Zealand at the moment, I think, from the bottom of the South Island all the way to the top, and he's been going through like the mountains and shit. I've just been like, oh, it's freaking gorgeous. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Armin? How you doing, mate? We're waiting for the dev kit to load so I can double check this cave. If it doesn't load in the next like 10 minutes, I'm probably just gonna give up on it. Hey, what's up, Venom of Skadai? I did see Guru got hired. I thought so when he made the announcement for that like stage event that he was getting hired, man. Yeah, dude, he's been like, he's been going through some of the trails and shit through. It was supposed to go through Arthur's Pass, but I'm pretty sure it was doing it during the real stormy shit and got told no. Yes, Thingle Cup will be coming back with after the launch of Emerald Isles. I don't think he's head of creature design. I think he's part of the creature design team. He won't be head. Armin's the man for the... Map's coming along quite nicely, dude. We've just did a massive chunk of the shell of this cave here called the Meteor Cave or Meteor Falls Cave. Yeah, he was gonna run through the Arthur's Pass like the thing, but yeah, they called the rangers for their area, and they literally just told him to go like, nah, you can't run through that. So he had to run like the road, which made it longer. You mean Top G? Will you keep saying answer, please? Oh, is it like go find a trike if I grab? No, you just run. Alright, Armin, I'm gonna need your... If you figure that out, I'm gonna need you to help me with that as well. So they can't... Wait. No, it can't be hard-coded, because in Gen 1, you teleport, your creatures teleport to go fight Moda, right? Like, how do you fight Moda? Because that's not the same, there's a different arena. Yeah, the Moda arena is different, so they changed it in ASA. But we're getting Gen... What the... Oh, I thought it was just... I'm just gonna code some... Like, wank. That's gonna make this map so much harder. Because, like, the sea bosses actually might be the first one I have done. Because it's, like, the easiest to texture. Because it's a freaking Leviathan. There's no scales. It's just gonna have, like, orca-type skin. Oh, you wank. No. That's some stupid shit there, then. Because I'm guessing if I want just flying creatures to code in, I'd be... Oh, was that because of the freaking surfactanus? But no, the surfactanus can still get... Okay. I guess everyone will be using surfactanus to fight my water boss until it's fixed. That or Archelons or like Dinosuchus or something. No, I don't. Yeah. I could do that, man. We'll have to see. I wanted to do it at the terminal though, man. Yeah, well, I want an underwater boss. Like, this is meant to be a fair. Anything submerged in water doesn't seem to teleport. Okay. It must be like a water thing. Only thing I could think of is, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna work around that then. That's a bit fun. Oh, if the raptor hits the trike will try and fight the raptor. It's a good idea to do that, Top G. But sometimes you're just screwed. If you try to Veno. You dick. It doesn't look like this is loading in, guys. I'll give it another chess game. Play one more chess game. Yeah, Armin, if you figure that out, mate, tell me so you can help me set up my water boss. Because if you figure it out, I'm gonna be like, yo, oi, help me out. I haven't played the Atlas map either, Derpy Hyena. Any advice on taming shadow mains? Where Gilly? There's two, you can trap them. Literally, if you can trap a what you could do, because you'll have what's it called, net projectiles, and then just block the thing in into a box, dip out, come back, and then you can just feed it through the walls. All right, let's start a new game. Oh no! Oh, don't tell me this is just loaded in the moment I start this game. It has. That is ironic. Yeah, thank you. Alright. Yeah, I knew that was gonna be a drop, but that's fine. I'm gonna make that kinda smoothing down. But yeah, this is gonna be, oh my god. Holy shit. This cave is massive. Now you think about it, you ain't gonna see down there until you get to here. This is where it's gonna open up. I have not played Eden yet, but I plan to do. Okay. Yeah, oh yeah. Okay, this is, yep. Yeah. I've gotten pretty good at it, Drifil, at like doing the cave hole like entrances and stuff like that. I just use dinos. So I decide what kind of dino I would like to enter this cave. Now. I don't think it might take a while. That's a good way to do it, Spino. August. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright. Could you actually walk a drake in here? That's a question. Oh. All goods, mate. See you, Top Jeep. Well, this is where you're gonna get your rock drakes. So, having a wave of the rock drake to come in and out would be nice. I don't think it's gonna fit through this section. No, it does. I wasn't expecting that. If it can fit through that hole there, it's perfect. And then I'll probably have to play with this, but yeah. Alright, yeah, I think that's pretty on point with what I want. This section here is going to be the rock drake trench. I might have to play with the sizing and stuff. Let's see. It's not... Okay, can the Drake go into this cave? That's something I haven't tested yet. Could it actually make it into this? Oh, it can. Oh. Oh, hello. That's interesting. I might have just crashed it by climbing up here. Oh yeah, alright. Alrighty. Yep. I'm happy with that cave so far. And just had to have a little play around with the thing there. Alright, so this cave, yeah. I've got the base layout. I do think I want to make this bit a little, like, maybe add like a little more to it, like maybe just give me a bit more zone to work with at the back here, just for the whole rock drake section. Like, I don't want it to be an easy nesting spot, but I think having a bit more width is going to come in handy. Definitely in this section here, I think. Just adding a bit more bulk in the main section. We're good to go. I think that is the base layout. We're going to make it so drakes can enter and leave this cave. But for now, that is me done for tonight. I'm going to see you guys all for stream. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's an editing day for me, as I need to catch up for being away for the weekend. After that, we're back on the Subnautica grind. Gonna finish that game on 100 days. And get this map very close to completion by the end of the month. Like, honestly, I'm probably gonna have all the land foliage done by the end of this month. Hopefully majority of these caves done, and it's just the ocean and the bosses. And May next month, I think we've got May locked in. So see you guys all next month for this map. But until then, thank you for all hanging out. And Venom, no, it shall not be premium. It's a free map. So peace out.